Hey there, how are you doing today? Welcome to Review Sesh. If you've been here before, I really appreciate you coming back to visit me. And if you haven't been here before, give me just one moment. Let me tell you a little bit about who I am and what I do. So my name's Mike. What I do is I review federally legal hemp products and devices. So it doesn't really matter whether it's a consumable product of any kind or whether it's a functional device of any type. We're going to be looking at all of that stuff on this channel. I really do hope you enjoy the content that I'm making for you. So guys, today we're going to be doing a flower review. I'm thinking about doing a couple of flower reviews actually. I'm feeling kind of energetic, want to get some stuff done. But we're going to be looking at one from Diesel Dispensary today to begin with. But before we do that, I want to go ahead and send it back to the previous me, and he's going to go ahead and reiterate a little bit about what we do on this channel, and he might even be able to educate you a little bit about what THCa is. And then after that, we're going to hop right into the review. Alright, as you guys know, I review federally legal hemp products and devices on this channel. And some of these products have THCA in the name. And THCA is one of those things that has an awful lot of people confused right now. So if you're one of those people that's confused, give me just one moment. Let me explain a little bit. I might be able to educate you a little bit about what THCA actually is. And THCA stands for tetrahydrocannabinolic acid. And it's the naturally occurring compound found on all hemp plants everywhere. Basically, it's the precursor to what we know now as Delta 9 THC. All right. So, in and of itself, though, guys, THCA is not psychoactive. You're not going to go out and eat a piece of a hemp plant and get any elevated effects. It does not work like that. It first has to undergo a process called decarboxylation. And decarboxylation may sound like a fancy chemistry word, and it's because it is, but it's very simple in principle. And it simply means application of heat. So it doesn't really matter whether it's environmental heat, just the heat of the sun, it's a hot day outside, or, we're applying some artificial heat with some flame or with an electronic heat source like I like to use. We are decarboxylating that THCA molecule, and it's dropping that A right off the end of that molecule chain, and it's leaving you with good old-fashioned THC. So, guys, I want to be very clear on this. For all intents and purposes, the THC that everybody that you've ever spoken to or has ever spoken about before this, before 2018, they have been referring to THCA, the naturally occurring compound found on the plant. All right? Very clear about that. It is basically the same thing everybody's always spoken about. But the great thing is, since 2018 in the federal farm bill, we can get all these things to our doors. We don't have to go out and, you know, deal with strange people at odd times of night, potentially go out and, waste our time at the least and risk our safety at the worst. Now we just get it mailed to us, and when you get your packages in the mail, you're going to be getting something like this. This is a notice to law enforcement and the postal service, and it just dictates what is in the package, and it does list the applicable sections of the 2018 Farm Bill that the things in the package are covered under. Very important to hold on to these guys. You don't want to get rid of these right now. They pack flat. Just hold on to them. There's no reason to throw these out at this moment. For the foreseeable future, hold on to these and hold on to any COAs or certificates of analysis that you may have with your products. All right. All right, guys. So we're back and we're checking out a strain called Zmoothies from Diesel Dispensary. This is going to be a very interesting one, guys. This is one of their very micro batches. So we're gonna have to do some work to figure out what's going on here. But first things first, we're gonna open it. We're gonna give it a smell, and I'm gonna let you know what I think. Oh wow, there's something that I recognize in here, guys. There is some banana in there. I do recognize the banana. I've had quite a few banana strains in the past year, and there's definitely some of those banana terps in there. I can smell them already. That's the bud right there. That's the flower we have. Really nice looking flower. As usual, very nicely trimmed, very good cure, very dense bud. Still got some stick on it, as you can see. As usual, we're going to be taking a cut here. We're going to be taking some photos of these, and then when I get back, we're going to be trying it and looking over the strain, seeing if we can figure something out about it. So hang tight, and we'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back, and I've got some great shots of the Zmoothies from Diesel Dispensary. This is some very, very nice flower, guys. This is beautiful. As I was taking shots of this, it does have some very, very deep, dark purples. With out of the way, has some very deep, dark purples. Gorgeous, gorgeous stuff. A lot of really good transitioning. You guys should see as you're seeing those photos. It has a lot of good transitioning. So this should be fairly potent. Um, this is an exclusive strain. This is bred and grown by an in-house grower at Diesel Dispensary, and it's a super micro batch. This is one of those batches that when they say an in-house grower grew this means one individual grew this whole batch. That's what that means. Very, 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 very super exclusive. And a lot of Diesel Dispensary stuff is quite exclusive, guys. If you actually take and you actually read the descriptions of the flower as you're looking at it, you'll find that a lot of it are specific special cuts, entirely different cuts than what you might expect. And due to that, they do have some amazing, amazing things. Very unique things, very interesting things that you just might not normally think about. You wouldn't get this in front of you normally, unless you're getting one of these super micro batch type things that has a single, breeder grower. This does have a little bit of keef on it. It's dropping a little bit of keef in there. I don't think it's enough for me to really get shots of, so you guys won't be seeing shots. Um, but yeah, very, very nice flower so far. On the nose, I do get a hint of banana, which is not really banana. That's due to the cross. It comes out that way. It doesn't actually seem to have a banana cross in it, but it does come out that way on the aroma. So I'm going to pack a couple of these bowls here. We're going to be going with the microdose bowl, and we're going to be going with the titanium matrix shovel head. And I like to start with the microdose bowl just to get a little taste, get a little flavor out of it. You know, go slow, kind of sip on it, and see what I think. So here we go. Mm, yep, it's got the banana turks in there, guys, but it's got something else. And the something else is very, very distinctive, and it is something I recognize. And I'm kind of surprised that it's coming through as strongly as it is. I was expecting it, um, but yeah, it's quite surprising. Very, very strong coming through. So let's look at the strain. We're checking out the Diesel Dispensary website, looking at the strain on here. We're not going to find much information about this cut of smoothies anywhere else. This is a micro batch from a Diesel Dispensary in-house grower. So, and it's a sativa hybrid, sativa leaning hybrid, and it's very, very potent. I can already tell potency on this is 34.202% THCa. So after decarb, you're still looking at about around 30%, and it is very potent. That little small hit that I just took, um, that hit me quick. It didn't creep, it hit. I can already notice the sativa effects. So genetics on this is a blueberry phenotype crossed with a so mango phenotype crossed with the Skittles. Uh, Unknown blueberry pheno, unknown so mango pheno, I'm assuming. since the pheno is not actually listed, it just says pheno right there. So, um, and it says cultivated. This is a micro batched in living soil. It's all organic, and it's pot grown, so it's not like raised bed grown. It's micro batch, indoor, all organic in pots. Um, yeah, and well, appearance is right on the aroma and flavor profile as it's listed here. Um, what we have on the primary notes is strawberry and banana, and on the aroma and flavor profile, on the aroma, I was getting more of the banana, but on the flavor profile, what I was saying that I recognized and it's really distinctive is that strawberry. If you guys have had things like strawberry cough or something like that in the past, you know you'll recognize a strawberry terpene profile when it hits you. Now it does have some undertones as it lists here: sweet candy skunk with a tropical creamy twist. And yeah, so it's got some gas and it's got a tropical creamy twist on it. It's a smoothie. You know what I'm saying? Um, very smooth burning, not really burning, but very smooth hits. And yeah, okay, now I'm looking at the effects here. The effects, immediate, on the head, immediate euphoric buzz that hits you in the back of your eyes, leaving you a little bit dazed. That's what just happened with me, guys. 100%. Body, gentle relaxation. It doesn't overwhelm, making it ideal for daytime use or creative projects. I would agree with that. This is one of those strains that you could probably smoke it throughout the day and stay just energized enough. It is a sativa leaning hybrid. Can't even speak today, guys. That is fairly potent. Um, so anything sativa leaning that's still a hybrid can be more or less kind of an all day sort of a thing. Now, if it's a straight sativa, that's something you want to, hit it in the morning time, get up, get going. You know what I mean? But, um, yeah, this is really nice. Um, it does say this is not for beginners. The effects are intense and long lasting. And, yeah, the effects on here hit me really quick. This is my first vape of the day. So it hit me real quick. I'm kind of wondering how hard it's going to hit me when I hit this bigger bowl. Um, yeah. Of course, this does have limited availability because of its production size. So, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and hit this other bowl and see how that does. So, we're running we're going to go ahead and hit this with the January piece from the weed box. Really nice piece. Heavy, heavy beaker. This is a heavy beaker for its size, guys. Really thick glass. And I quite like it. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. A strawberry banana. Those terps are really, really there. Really good. I mean, like I say, I've had previous strains that have both terps from a genetics company called Dwarven Forge Genetics. I've had something called Iduna. They also have one called Valkyrie's Banner. Both of those had really, really nice banana crosses in them. Really fantastic banana terps. And then, of course, if you had something like strawberry cough, you'll recognize a strawberry terpene if you like strawberry cough. You'll like this. Very, very forward on those two flavors. Still get enough gas and like some skunky funk to it. It's a smooth inhale, but then it does want to expand. And this is not a creeper, guys. This is a hitter. This is something that is going to smack you in the face with its potency. I am, yeah, very, very, very strong. As I've told you guys many times before, I've been using these products for over 22 years in one capacity or another. And one of the reasons that I like the vape is because I'm able to use these products and stay more with it. They're not going to convert too much into CBN and make me too sleepy time. You know what I'm saying? That's one reason I love these things. And I'm usually really, really um, very able to stay active and, all of that sort of thing. Never really feeling like I'm losing track of things or anything like that. I usually can focus very well, but this has hit me so hard, guys, and so fast. I got to admit, I'm having a little bit of difficulty focusing while I'm trying to film this video for you. Um, very, very, very strong flower, sativa leaning, and I am feeling that kind of energetic pulse. And I got a pulse behind me. That's kind of got a wong, 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 kind of want to get up and do something, but at the same time, I feel strangely relaxed. Really, really nice feeling. I like it. And the flavors. I mean, what's more to say about the flavors other than what I've said about the flavors? They are on point. If you like that sort of candy gas type stuff, if you like any type of banana or strawberry terpene, this is a winner. Winner. A lot of Diesel Dispensary stuff is a winner. I had the what was it? Monkey Business recently. Monkey Business was something else. That's a true rarity and another fantastic, fantastic flower. Thus far, I've not had anything from Diesel Dispensary that I disliked. I've mostly only had their flower. I've not tried any of their concentrates, I believe. I don't believe I have anyway. I'll have to go back and look through my videos. I've done so many. It's hard to keep track sometimes. But yeah, very good stuff here. I'm really enjoying this. Mm. Mm, mm, mm. There's enough of that candy gas in there that you can tell the Skittles is in there, but it's also got these other flavors. And like I said, it's kind of weird because primary notes are strawberry and banana, but from the crosses, you've got a blueberry pheno and a so mango pheno. So it's, I guess, the combination of those flavors actually really pop out more on the palate as strawberry and banana. Very interesting. Um, if you guys really are into super, super potent um, flowers, this is this is super potent. This is extremely potent. Um, and I would only recommend it to you if you feel comfortable with that level. If you're just your average user, I would rather say go easy. How about that? Just go easy. Microdose maybe. This would be a great one to hit with like a VAP hit product or a Dynavap or something like that. Really get the good flavor and get a good microdose because like I say, it's not a creeper. It's a hitter. So just be ready for that, guys. I hope you've enjoyed my little review of Zmoothies from Diesel Dispensary. Wonderful flower, beautiful cure, like just everything. I'm really enjoying that, guys. Very potent, so be careful. Um, I hope y'all are doing well. I do have more videos to film after this. Probably after I get something to eat though, because this has got me like a little worked up. I feel like I might need to eat something, try to chill out for a little bit, and then I'm gonna get back to filming more videos. I gotta find more stuff to do now that I got all this energy. So, I hope you guys are doing well. I'll be talking to you extremely, extremely soon. I might even be posting a couple of videos, you know, within a 24-hour period, here and there, just dropping a couple a day every now and then, trying to get caught up with my backlog. I do have some stuff coming that many of you guys have never even heard of. So, stay tuned. Make sure you have that, bell icon hit so you're notified every time I have a new video coming out. Um, as always, guys, I appreciate you being here. I appreciate all of your comments, all of your support. Just continue to like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that wonderful stuff. And, you know, you're helping me so much in my progress on my channel and in my life. And I thank you all so much. And until I see you next time, I want you to take care of yourselves and your families, and your loved ones, and, just keep on keeping on. Even when there's negative times, even when there's difficult times. I myself, last night, had some pretty difficult issues, here at home, just domestic type stuff. But I keep having to remind myself that every time some hardship or something comes forward, it gives me an opportunity to grow as an individual. So I am actually grateful for many of the hardships, many of the difficulties that I face. At the time, they suck. I'm not gonna lie, but it's those hardships that make us stronger. And I continue to tell myself that every day, and I'll leave you with that today. So until I see you next time, guys, take it easy, stay lifted, stay blessed, and I'll speak to you very, very soon. Peace.